because nobody's
You are
on.
live.
We are live.
Ray, hi everybody, and bye.
Hi, bye. Hi. Hey, we're live on YouTube because Facebook is bad people, everybody. Bad people at Facebook. I may explain that later, but let's get going because we've already had a lot of screw-ups. I did want to say that I tried my first Viagra an hour ago. So I'm excited to see where this show goes.
I'll find out together.
Since 2020, we've done plenty of virtual comedy shows online. And though the virus is slowing, we'll keep going because we've still got lots of hydroxychloroquine and ivermectin.
Welcome to Virtual Comedy Show. It's a Zoom meeting with jokes. So please turn on your camera, turn on your mic, unless you have barking dogs or a rabid moose in your living room, in which case, please mute yourself for Pete's sake, and let's have some fun.
It's the Virtual Comedy Show, starring Steve Goodie and Brad Tassell. Tonight, Steve and Brad welcome comedian
Toby Maxwell
plus funny songs from
Andy Corwin
and a Patti melt from Patti Vasquez, and much, much more. Now, please welcome Brad Tassell.
Dobie never looked better.
No.
Never looked better. So I want everyone to know if you're the chance of I apologize for all the Facebook people that watch, but if on YouTube you are watching, when Dobie comes up, it's going to be a surprise after that if you don't know Dobie. So and if everybody didn't know that, I forgot that I made fun of Don Jr. on Facebook. Here's what it was. Don Jr. said something, and I said that maybe I alluded to the fact that he may be on drugs. That was it.
Oh.
And I think Meta, you can't make fun of Trump and them. So, but we're all excited to be here. And I think that joke I just did at the beginning, I think that's going to work in the show. I'm going to start one of my shows with that joke. I think it'll work. So anyway, welcome to the Virtual Comedy Show. I'm Brad Tassell, and we have been here longer. This show's been on longer than Arrested Development was on the air. Did you know that?
Whoa. Nice.
And I heard that was a great show. I've seen about 2 of them. We are looking to do as many seasons as The Simpsons, is what we're looking at. And make enough money to buy a Krusty Burger. I think that's what we're getting close. We're only $1.80 away, and it could take a year. So anyway, our success, though, is due to our stars, Steve Goodie and Patti Vasquez, of course. But also our amazing guest comedians and musicians that show up on the internet, except this week when our comedian didn't show up. So we have a greater comedian, our pal, Dobie Maxwell, going to do a set. Going to be, that is, now, are you at the sister's house or is she at your house?
She's in my house right now, rifling through my meager belongings.
Yes, very meager, very meager. You know, as I think of the 10 million pictures we have, people look through the pictures when they're growing up. I think there's 8 of me from the ages of 1 to 22.
Do you have siblings?
I have 3 siblings.
Okay.
And there's lots of pictures of them. Plus, without a doubt, a favorite for all of us, the funniest man in the music genre, Andy Corwin, and talented, everybody.
Hey.
By the way, I don't know if you probably all know this. I'm a pescatarian. You all know that. I'm a pescatarian. I don't eat land meat or air meat, but I do drink milk. And sometimes that can anger a vegan. I don't know if you knew this. I was drinking a glass of milk, and a guy comes up, and he goes, "Is that plant-based milk? You should only drink plant-based milk." And I said, "Of course it's plant-based. Now, those plants have to go through a cow first." But they are definitely plant-based. And they come out of the right place, so not the butt. Okay. Here it is. This first joke. You know, Dobie, I told you to maybe be clean, but now I'm going to do this joke.
You're the host.
Rubio, our buddy Marco Rubio is optimistic about reaching a peace deal between Russia and Ukraine. All they have to do is accept Trump's peace plan, which is Ukraine surrenders and gives Putin everything he wants. It's a 28-point plan, and it starts with Vlad finishing on Trump's back.
Wow.
gosh.
No, that was
Oh my God.
no dirty words in there, but it really is.
Wow. Whoa.
I know. I apologize to everybody in the room.
Thank you.
Thank
European leaders. You know what? That was so bad. I went blurry.
That's going to get us off Facebook through 2029.
I know. Yes. Well, we're not on Facebook. This isn't on Facebook, but
I know that.
But it was about Trump, so it could be trouble. Okay. Why am I blurry? Stop it. Okay. European leaders are feeling left out of the Ukrainian peace process because they can read and have a small problem with the plan stating Ukraine gets most of its land given to Russia, and then NATO pays to rebuild it into Moscow too. That's the plan. It's fantastic. I think we are all much more in line with the former Prime Minister of Finland's one-step plan. Russia gets the hell out. That's the plan. Trump doesn't seem to be in that plan. So Marjorie Taylor Greene has announced, boy, this is, can you even believe it? Has announced she will resign from Congress in January. The demon that finally left her body is interviewing replacements. No one knows what MTG will do once she leaves, but podcast with Joy Behar is not off the table. They seem to get along. And now, the greatest joke ever written. Gobi, I want you to tell me if this is the greatest joke ever written.
Okay.
And you know what? In comedy, when you announce that, it never goes well.
The pressure's on.
Yes, I've got a toilet ready for you.
Are you okay? Disney World had 5 deaths in the last month.
Whoa.
Park,
What?
yeah, 5 deaths in a month. Park officials don't expect any more, as the Haunted Mansion now has filled all their open positions.
Wow.
That was a good one.
Greatest
Up there.
joke.
It's up there.
Greatest joke.
Great joke.
Cool.
The golden toilet that was auctioned off by Sotheby's with a starting bid of $10 million was not sold to Trump, as we all thought. It was bought by no one?
Vance.
Nope. Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum
Oh,
Oh,
for
wow.
$12 million.
Oh my God.
God.
Can you believe it?
No, I cannot.
Oh,
No.
can't believe that.
It's amazing. It is true. It will be placed in one of their locations with a sign that says, "Not even we believed we had $12 million."
That's just weird.
Isn't that crazy?
Talk about-
Yes.
Ripley's
Oh,
Believe It
cool.
or Not. I guess they'll move it around Gatlinburg and everywhere.
Mhm.
A man in Iowa is accused of flashing his genitals to drivers on the interstate. The man was arrested on the second day of exposing himself because it took that long for anyone to slow down, pull over, get out, and squint enough to see his junk.
Oh, God. Ooh.
That's lewd.
Ouch.
That's lewd right there. By the way, that guy said he did it because he was bored.
Board stiff.
As
Yeah,
you-
yeah. I paused too long before saying everyone is talking about Trump's near Bubba treatment of Zorhan Mamdani when the New York City mayor-elect visited the White House. That was quite a party, wasn't it?
Mhm.
The tangerine weakling fell over himself, praising the Democratic Socialists, saying he would love to live in a New York where Zorhan was mayor. Isn't that nice? Yes. The meeting ended with a handshake and Trump hoping to get a nice cuddle from Rosie O'Donnell.
Jeez.
Gonna French Rosie O'Donnell.
Yeah, that didn't help.
That didn't help at all. I know. My camera's way too clear now, isn't it? Trump is planning to unveil his new health care plan. It was supposed to be today. He wanted to, and now it's January 20th, 2017, isn't it? 2 weeks. But this plan is real. It is, even though they've now postponed it again. Now, the only part of the plan that has been released says you can pay for your medical bills with your $5,000 dose check. That's gonna.
Yeah. God.
And next year you can pay for that kidney stone with your $2,000 tariff check. So that'll be fantastic. Alrighty. By the way,
Something to look forward
so
to.
Doge is done, right?
Yep.
The only good fallout from the Doge disaster is Elon, those kids might be mine Musk, is still feuding with Donald. Are your kids available for a quickie Trumpy? Too much?
X.
Musk created the location transparency feature on X to show where every account was based. And surprise, almost every MAGA account was from a foreign country. Bangladesh, Nigeria, everyone. There are so many huge foreign MAGA accounts. The Department of Homeland Security had to post, "We have only ever been run and based in the United States." That's what they posted. Unfortunately, though, the post was created using voice to text. And what was also recorded was, "Do Mistress Gnome want dog thigh steak rare or medium?"
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah, she's going to eat a steak. All right. Now, my second favorite joke. Pickpocketing is surging in countries all over the world. One of the worst is Amsterdam, the red light district, where you will almost always hear, "Hey, that ain't my wallet, honey."
Oh, oh dear.
That ain't my wallet. Okay. The judge, this is the best story of the day. A judge dismissed indictments against James Comey and Letitia James,
Yeah.
Good.
including the prosecutor was hired illegally. The entire thing was stupid. Lindsay James, the prosecutor, was disqualified from bringing charges and now will head back to her original position chasing ambulances. I don't remember what kind of lawyer she was. Do you? Anybody?
Nope.
No, that's
No,
because
She's a real estate lawyer, I think.
real estate. Oh, well, that's
Oh,
perfect.
okay.
Go right to the
Yes.
Supreme Court. Oh, a new study reported the most dangerous places in the United States for solo travelers. On the top of the list are New Mexico, with rural areas with no help and no cell phone service, and Arkansas, where they don't know you. But for the 25th year, the most dangerous place in the U.S. to be alone, Walmart on Black Friday near the big screen TV that is the only one on sale.
Oh no! Oh no!
Most dangerous place to be. My third favorite joke of the day. A middle school teacher who paid her students for sex with cash, marijuana, and alcohol was sentenced to 10 years in prison, where the inmates said they plan on having sex with her for free.
Oh Lord!
That's the deal.
That's the deal. She may be into it. I don't know.
Oh.
AI is coming for your job. If you're in data entry or distribution, a bank teller, or even computer programming, your days might be numbered. But there are still some jobs that are immune from Alexa and her buddies taking over. Some of the top jobs AI can't do yet. Number 1, teaching still. 2, plumbers, mechanics. 3, comedians. 4, doctors and nurses, to name a few. But the most important job AI can't do, number 5, the disappointed look in your mom's eyes. All right, now the joke of the week. Steve, I hope you're ready.
Ready?
I think this one's too easy. Why did the origami master never win at poker?
He's always folding.
He would always fold. Okay, jump in.
Hey, Brad Tassell, everybody.
Yay.
Because he didn't know cards. I don't know.
That was great.
I should have thought of a good punchline for that. But
No, it was good, but you asked me. I mean, you kind of challenged me.
It was obvious, totally obvious.
A little
I
bit.
try not to
Obvious
do
isn't
obvious.
always bad.
It's good.
By the way,
Boost my confidence.
I've been telling Alexa my jokes, and she likes them. I say, "Here's a joke," and she said, "That's good," and she understands them, so it's kind of
Yeah.
fun.
Well
All
done.
right.
All right. Speaking of
Let's
jokes
do
that
it
are good, let's do this anyway.
Yes.
Brad alluded to it a little bit ago. Marjorie Taylor Greene has decided to resign as of sometime in January. She will be gone. Well, all I can say is let's do a top 10. Tonight's top 10 category is top 10 new career opportunities for Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Yay.
Here we go. Number 10. pet sitter for Christy Gnome.
Ah,
It's a part-time gig. It's like 20 minutes every 6 months.
that'd be an easy job.
Number 9, car wash employee who pointlessly sprays water on your front bumper. Number 8, lens polisher for the Jewish space laser. Number 7, furniture polisher for J.D. Vance.
So,
Really? All right. Number 6, Waffle House scatterer, smotherer, and cover-upper for the orange guy until she secures her pension, of course.
yeah.
Number 5,
Back.
brain surgeon on the planet. No brains here. Nope, never seen one. Don't even know what they look like.
Okay.
Top 10 new career opportunities for Marjorie Taylor Greene. Number 4, playing the part of Bullwinkle in the new Broadway musical, The Adventures of Rocky, and how the hell did she get elected in the first place?
That would be fun to watch.
Fractured fairy tales.
Number 3, GED exam supervisor at Matt Gates High School.
Oh,
Number 2, director of public relations at Blockbuster Video.
Oh dear.
That's so 90s.
And the number 1 new career opportunity for Marjorie Taylor Greene, Zoran Mondami's assistant undersecretary of digging out hair from truck stop shower drains. Don't really understand that
are
one.
there a lot of truck stops in New York City?
Let's say there are. I have no idea.
I think so, yes.
That was a hard list. I guess.
That was a hard list. So, speaking of hard lists, wait, no, Patty's not a hard. What?
What?
Patty, you have to start your stuff. We can't bring
Right,
that on.
Patty.
What? I have to start my
What?
stuff?
Oh, no, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah. We
I
want you
got
to
her.
start your.
I got
Well, now
her.
I lost you because
I got her.
There you are.
Hi, Patty.
Yay! Your
Hi,
stuff
how's
is
it going?
started.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Can you see
Back in
me?
the corner.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Can see you, can hear you, got the whole deal.
Excellent.
Are you
I don't know how my
ready?
camera looks. Let's say that. I tried writing this down this week. So
Whoa.
bear with me. I was
Don't
gonna
do
do
that.
it like teleprompter style, like Marjorie Taylor Greene's resignation. And I don't know how to do that.
But if you start
Anyway.
preparing, people will expect us to start preparing.
She looks so
All right, how-
tiny when she did that.
I do? Oh, she did, yes.
Marjorie, she just
Like,
looked. She usually
yeah.
looks like such a brute, and she just looks. So
She looks like a
tiny.
bleach blonde, butch built body. Bad built butch body, right?
Yeah, used
Okay.
to, but in that little
Yes.
video she's getting out, she looks just like a little mouse. It was weird.
Mhm.
I
It
tell
was
it, a
weird.
demon left her body, is what happened. Okay, go
It does
ahead.
seem that way.
It's still
Right.
there, Brad.
You ready, Patty?
Sure, let's say
Here
that.
we go.
All right.
Let's do this.
Is Patty crazy?
Am I crazy? Yes. I feel
Patty's not
crazy.
sure, Patty's not from lunatics winning their local races to major league wackos with orange faces to obnoxious a-holes taking handicapped spaces. If she's losing her mind, that's fair. She's Patti Vasquez.
Am I crazy?
Just like the rest of us.
Yeah, and I think it is fair. I think it's fair that I am going crazy. Okay, so I did write this down because it's too much. And then I started thinking about the long scope of things, like all the way back to when he came down that escalator, right? And said all the things about how Mexico's not sending their best. They're sending rapists and drug dealers. And okay, I'm reliving it because it hasn't stopped, right? For 10 years. Think about that. It has not stopped. And when this all first unfolded, when he was first running, and I had bets with people who didn't think this was going to be a big deal, that he was going to drop in the ratings, he wasn't going to make it to the primary, he wasn't going to be the candidate, and I bet people every single step of the way. I've seen so much hatred on social media, people calling into my radio show. I'm like, no, make no mistake, there are people not just dumb enough, but angry enough. They've been bottling up this racism and misogyny, and they have been waiting for someone to say, it's okay, do the things that people told you shouldn't, because we took away shame. That's the thing. And I remember thinking, certainly like the CIA, right? The CIA will say, this guy's a threat to national security. We have to take him out. Like that was the first thing I thought. So this is what I wrote down, right? I actually wrote a rant today. So when he won the first time, part of my brain was absolutely convinced there would be some sort of like Hollywood intervention. Like any minute now, the CIA would realize he was a threat and they take him out with a Big Mac that he didn't chew very well, right? And and it would be Pence going, "Sir, are you okay?" And now, by the way, Pence would have been terrible, but at least he chews food like a mammal. Is all I'm saying. And maybe we would have been stuck with him, and it would have been terrible. But I'm just saying, maybe less terrible. That's all I'm saying. And I kept waiting for that movie moment. I can't be the only one. Like that twist. I don't even know who the hero would have been at this point. And we knew it wasn't Mueller. And Comey with coming out 2 weeks before the election saying, remember that guy with the wiener named Andrew Weiner? We're gonna look at his laptop. You guys don't even remember. That was a 2 weeks before. So screw this guy and his the indictment. And I hope they keep indicting him. And I hope she gets also shamed and disbarred and everything. But I don't care how much Comey suffers. Is that too much? Am I being too mean? I don't care. But I'm just saying, I kept waiting for that movie twist, like some bad guy monologue telling you why this is happening and where you went wrong. And at any rate, it was I wanted someone to swoop in. And here's the thing. What I realized along the way is I didn't know that there are people who watch James Bond movies and root for the villain. They're like, oh yeah, that guy seems the guy who wants to poison the entire water supply, or who wants to release gases and makes it maybe the Joker, one of the Batman movies where everyone's smiling all the time. That was the first one, right, with Jack Nicholson. I'm just saying these are this shows you how much I was raised on movies, and maybe I should be more grounded in reality. But when reality sucks, you're gonna go back to the movies. Am I crazy? I'm just saying. So I really I don't know. I thought that apparently. I thought that everyone was on the same side as a good guy, not hey, that Goldfinger, he seems like a nice chap. I never thought that there were people who thought that way. Okay, so I know that we're maybe not in a Bond movie, but I thought maybe a Liam Neeson movie, he's a retired CIA agent. Now his daughter's safe, not his wife, because she dies in the third movie. Sorry, spoiler. I don't know. Anyway, he's acquired skills over a very long career. Skills that make him a nightmare for people. But no, there's no Liam Neeson. There's no Jason Bourne waking up on a beach with Trump's social security number tattooed on his arm. Nothing. But here's the thing. Do you guys know? And I don't know if I was listening to the monologue. Did anyone cover that Trump lost $1 billion today? $1 billion. Oh, he lost $1 billion in cryptocurrency because it's $sign Trump. It's his own little coin. Because of course he did it. It's a coin backed by nothing except his reputation as a bankrupt. I can't say the word. Kitty cat grabbing. I can't say the other word. No. Yeah. So vagina. Can I say vagina? Vagina grabbing convicted felon. Where here's the thing. He bankrupted casinos, and he somehow found a way to lose again. By losing $1 billion. Am I screaming? I feel like I'm screaming. I feel like a lot's happening. And here's the other thing. What if this was the movie that was supposed to happen all the time? Maybe everyone set him up. And look, I'm not trying to find a silver lining in the fact that Donald Trump is president and that people are being kidnapped from my neighborhoods and that people who have names like mine and look like my mom are being absolutely victim, just the absolute sheer terror of being Latino right now in this country and a person of color, which has been like that for decades, for centuries. But at the same time, I don't want to look for the silver lining, but maybe, just maybe, he had to win when they have the Supreme Court, when they have the legislative branch, when they have the executive branch, and this is when it all implodes. And maybe someone set him up and said, yeah, no, sure, we'll buy $150 million ticket to have dinner with you, and we'll build this whole cryptocurrency around you. And then they destroy him. They suck all, he wakes up and there's no money in his account. I'm thinking the end of Trading Places with Dan Aykroyd, Don Amici, Eddie Murphy. No one. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He ends up on the street, with wrapped in newspapers, while there's some gorilla on the train with Jamie Lee Curtis. I don't really know how that movie ends. It was very confusing.
Something like that.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Maybe all this horrible stuff, people are suffering, but maybe just short of the worst stuff. This is what had to happen for the movie ending. I'm just spitballing. I'm just saying 764,000 Americans who believe they should invest in Trump coin. I'm really sorry, but they all lost money. They're broke. And that's really, so maybe just going to make MAGA broke little by little. And I don't want to laugh at farmers who are going bankrupt. Only you lost the farm to own the libs. I'm just saying. Have a great night, everybody.
Patti Vasquez.
Yeah, and so I guess maybe he and Hawk to a girl can now cry in their own beer. It's for the.
I'm just saying.
And all the nurses and teachers that voted for Trump that now don't have professional degrees anymore. They're now.
Oh, you mean all the professions where there would be reporting on children experiencing child abuse?
Yeah,
Yes, domestic violence.
they're
Yes.
not going to do now, now they can take away their benefits because they're not professors. They can take away. They can't borrow money for school. They can't.
Or qualify for certain scholarships and grants.
That's right. So good for you, folks. No, and
congratulations.
Yeah, and nobody told them. Nobody told them there was.
No warning at all.
No warning at all. No
warnings.
Hey, Patti, what about instead of "Am I crazy"? How about "Am I screaming"?
Am I screaming? Am I screaming? Is my volume a little bit?
No, but you asked that. You said that yourself. Am I screaming?
crazy?
And it sounded like, hey, that might be the new theme.
That we do the new theme.
We'll talk
Hey,
about it.
Steve, I'm going to awkwardly ask you something. Let's say there were 3 college students that were making their way down to New Orleans and they needed someplace to sleep in Nashville. Could they rent a couch?
You could have a couch. Yes, I'm sure.
Not me. I'm not a college student. I'm talking about a young man who wants to go to New Orleans.
Floor of a studio.
I'm sure that's doable.
All right, just saying. All right, awkward. I made it uncomfortable for everybody.
Will they be in
I
Edinburgh
put Steve on the
anytime
spot.
soon?
That's right. Yeah, is Edinburgh on the way to New Orleans?
Edinburgh on the way.
Yeah, right. I know. I told Griffin, I'm like, yeah, the guy that has the apartment.
He's our new real estate agent.
He's our new.
Exactly.
He's our new Airbnb.
Travel agent.
Yes, that's so nice.
I felt I'd go into travel agency in the year 2025. It seemed like the time.
Yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
I can't believe you're not Airbnb in that Edinburgh place.
It's very difficult. It's very difficult over there.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah. Scotland's very tough on making sure that they're not driving down the prices of properties
and not kicking people out just because it's August.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
but okay.
Anyway, who cares?
Okay. Thank you, Patti.
Thanks, Patti. Hey, look, everybody. It's Dobie Maxwell. Well, it was.
No, it's how about Andy Corwin?
Oh, right. We're supposed to go to Andy. That's what I did wrong. Sorry. There's Andy.
There.
Andy! You know why I thought about Dobie Maxwell? Because Andy and I used to be in a duo called Meager Belongings.
Oh yeah.
And
and Dobie has meager.
And we had matching shirts.
we did.
You do. That's cute.
Aw.
Yes, wore the
Hi, Andy.
shirts for old time's sake, right?
Indeed. Yeah, we didn't even consult on this.
No.
It was
Oh, you
great.
did?
No.
Oh, I thought you
No,
did.
I just showed up wearing the shirt and Steve
And I
went to
had
his
mine
bedroom and got his.
No. It was sitting right here.
Oh, see.
Kismet.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well,
What are we
Andy,
doing?
you know the deal around here. I'm going to play a little intro for you. Then you're going to give us
good.
a song. Then I've got to answer that song somehow without knowing what you're about to do. And then you'll do another song. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Let's do this.
It's our musical guest, Gonna sing something funny and then Steve will play something in between. Our musical guest. It's time for our musical guest.
Andy Corwin.
Hello.
Oops, clicked the wrong thing. There you
Virtual comedy. There we go. Okay, so here's the thing. You know, people ask me all the time why I don't write more gospel songs.
Andy, why don't you write more gospel songs?
See what I'm saying? It happens to me all the time. And what I always tell people is that I don't write more gospel songs mainly because I'm a Jew from New York. And I don't know. Well, it's not like we have a lot of gospel songs. It's not really, our thing so much. But I felt bad about that for about a minute. And then I realized that there's a group that has even fewer gospel songs than us. And that would, of course, would be the agnostics. There aren't, and as a matter of fact, it was I heard somebody say that it was impossible to write an agnostic gospel song. And I thought to myself, impossible, not so much, but arguably a colossal waste of time. So when I realized that's something I'm good at, wasting time. So I wrote a agnostic gospel song. There is a train that is bound for glory, but you won't find me on board. If you're wondering why, oh why, come and listen to the story of why I'm not on a first name basis with the Lord. When I was a little child, just a little bitty tyke, I used to read the Gospels and I prayed at night up in my room. But then I went to college, UCLA, and the required reading included Schopenhauer, Kant, and David Hume. In a very short time, in the relative sense, I had to declare my major, and I chose philosophy. Because I began to think, therefore I am, that I could totally ace the midterm. Because I could already spell epistemology by my sophomore year, still living in the dorm, I began to doubt and ponder the very existence of you-know-who. I had become a godless heathen. Actually, I prefer the term agnostic.
Whatever.
Profound as Bertrand Russell, existential as Camus. Hey, give me that old skepticism. Give me that logical positivism. Dialectical materialism's good enough for me. Oh, have you washed in Einstein's theory that space-time is curvy, linear, not flat? Or speculate each moment of your life is as random as Schrodinger's cat? So today I stand here as a non-believer, but I'm tempted to change my ways, 'cause recently, while I was thinking deeply, I realized agnostics don't have any holidays. There's a train that is bound for glory, but you won't find me on board. If you're wondering why, come and listen to the story of why I'm not on a first name basis with the Lord.
Andy Corwin, he defies science.
Yeah.
If you would like to see a version of that song with Andy and me 10 years younger wearing the same clothes, you can find that on YouTube. We shot it in Kerrville.
Steve?
Yes.
It was 20 years ago.
20 years ago, that's what I said.
It was 2005.
That's right, that's what I said. But the clothes.
And it was the first and only time I think that they were ever, because we had Wendy Sue was playing with us.
Choreography for this thing.
And East Side Flash.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was the only time there were ever 4 Jews on stage at the same time at the Kerrville Folk Festival.
And we made it happen.
Yeah.
You added the sound effects for the
Proud of that.
Yeah. Well, your song mentions holidays and how agnostics
Holidays.
don't have any.
It's the holiday season.
Yes. So Brad and I are going to do this. It's hard to do a song with 2 people. So this is a song we call the 12 Days of Christmas Sweaters. It was co-written with our friend Spaff, and he and I agree that the original song 12 Days of Christmas is too repetitive. So he eliminated, with our help, all of the repetition. And we've written several versions of this song. This is the one I sang a year ago on my birthday, November 4th, the day before the election. So see if you recognize any reference. And Brad will do the 5s. On the first Christmas sweater my true love gave to me was the leg lamp from Christmas Story. On the second Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 2 monster trucks and Godzilla fighting Bruce Lee. On the third Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 3 little pigs, 2 magic mics, and a sloth in a Lamborghini. On the fourth Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 4 beetle heads, 3 blind mice, 2 horny toads, and a goat with a hipster goatee. Thanks for acting it out, Andy. On the 5th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were
5 golden girls.
5? It doesn't matter. 4 naked Smurfs, 3 amigos, 2 cans of Spam, and a Christmas vacation RV. On the 6th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 6 Brady children.
5 jingle balls.
4 Kim Jong-uns, 3 drunk elves, 2 crack nuts, and Opie doing shots with Aunt B. The seventh Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 7 dwarfs hot tubbing 6 strips of bacon,
5 Chandler Bings,
4 wiener dogs, 3 Sith lords, 2 water bongs, and some unexpected help from Liz Cheney. Okay, we're about a third of the way through. Good.
8.
On the 8th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 8-legged lobster, 7 colored rainbows, 6 packs of Guinness, 5
Ding-a-lings. I'll say
4 parrot turds, 3 stooges, 2-headed cows, and some really unexpected help from Dick Cheney.
Oh,
I know it's too soon, but back then it was too early. Anyway, on the 9th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 9 Supreme Court judges, 8 naughty snowmen, 7 cats with lasers, 6 cups for beer pong,
5 gold G-strings,
4 lava lamps, 3 canned hams, 2 Vulcan ears, and Bo Duke in the General Lee. On the 10th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 10 pounds of tinsel, 9 sprigs of holly, 8 bags of glitter, 7 trains of popcorn, 6 rolls of ribbon,
5 ho-ho-hos,
4 flying squirrels, 3 Care Bears, 2 fascist running mates who want to take away your bodily autonomy, and a purple box full of Plan B. On the 11th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were 11 singers singing, 10 bouncers bouncing, 9 babies dancing, 8 reindeer mating, 7 llamas pooping, 6 wrestlers sweating,
5 golden retrievers,
4 letter words, 3 ex-wives, 2 camel toes,
Oh.
oh,
and Beyonce twerking Jay-Z. All right, one more. On the 12th Christmas sweater my true love gave to me were, and all these are on one sweater, I like to make that clear, 12 I voted stickers, 11 Pez dispensers, 10 joke commandments, 9 Santas mooning, 8 zombies eating, 7-Eleven Slurpees, 6 Big Lebowskis,
5 strings of lights,
which gave me 4 muscle sprains, 3 slip disc, 2 pulled groins. Now I need physical therapy.
yay!
Thank you very much. And now another song from our friend Andy Corwin.
Well, thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Andy.
I was going to do that one, but I'll do something. I'll do something else instead because we don't need to hear that one twice. I was at the Kerrville Folk Festival, which you have been to the Kerrville Folk Festival, Steve, so you know from whence I'm talking.
I do.
This is a festival that attracts a lot of songwriters. Everybody that writes songs goes to Kerrville, and we sit around all night long in a circle, and everybody plays their songs for everybody else. And it began to dawn on me that a lot of people, a lot of the people writing songs are writing songs about how unhappy and miserable they were. And I realized that I hadn't written any songs about how unhappy and miserable I was, which made me very unhappy. You know, because I felt I didn't want to be left out. I'm like that. I don't like to be left out, you know. Like when I was in college, all my friends were nonconformists, so I became a nonconformist too. But I felt like I had to write a song about how miserable and unhappy I was. And I just also want to point out, this is the band that I'm in, the Limelighters. Steve, you know the Limelighters.
Oh, yes, indeed.
And there's another Limelighter here. I see. There he is. Daniel's waving over there.
Hey, Daniel.
Listening from Albuquerque.
Wow.
And we made a new album this past year. Here, shameless self-promotion.
Nice.
Here we go.
That's why you're
the
here.
Latest Limelighter album, Until We Can't Sing Anymore. And this song is on that album, and this is one of the reasons that we can't sing anymore. No, that's not true. But anyway, this is my state of mind. I've been slipping on banana peel since I got out of bed. I'm running around in circles till my face turns red. Falling out of windows, landing on my head. It's a miracle of science that I ain't dead. Ain't no use, can't you see? Terrible things keep happening to me. It's hard to believe I made it this far. But there you have it. There you are. I've been stretched like a rubber band, strung like a wire, punched and punctured like a bicycle tire. Last time I checked, my hair was on fire. My car got broken into by the Tabernacle Choir. Ain't no use, hey, can't you see? terrible things keep happening to me. You have to admit that it's kind of bizarre. But there you have it. There you are. Now I don't like to make a fuss. I say let the chips fall where they will. But I'm starting to feel like Sisyphus, rolling that great big rock uphill. I've been stapled to a chicken and flung outdoors, chased by ravenous dinosaurs, terrorized by troubadours. And I just ran out of metaphors. Ain't no use, hey, can't you see? Terrible things keep happening to me. It's downright irregular. But there you have it. There you are. There you have it. There you are.
Andy Carwin.
There you have it. There you
Andy
are.
Carwin.
Yay.
Thank you for having me, Steve and Brad.
Thank you for being here.
Yay. That was super good.
That was
Who
really
Thank
made
you,
the
Brad.
editorial comment with the door?
Yeah. Did you see Sylvia behiund you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Came in and, yeah, she
Well,
a little
just as you were doing the
editorializing
metaphor
there, she
line,
walked
she
out.
stepped on you like crazy.
Oh, well.
He's like, I
there
don't
you
want to
have
hear
it. There
this
you are.
crap.
That used to happen to me when I used to do this stuff at Esther's Follies here in Austin.
Yep.
There's a window behind the stage, and the window's behind the stage. So whatever's going on 6th Street behind you.
Yeah.
And I'd be just talking to the audience, like asking them to turn their cell phones off. And they would laugh hysterically because there was,
Yeah.
something
What are you gonna do?
going on in the street.
What you gonna do?
Are you still playing Esther Follies, or where can we see you in real person?
Occasionally.
Cool.
Oh, well, you know what? You know where you could see me? If you're in Austin, Texas on Friday night, this Friday night, I'm going to be, I'm in this new band. Well, it's an old band. It was my son's band. It's called Ole, ELO. It's an electric light orchestra tribute band.
Oh wow.
And so I'm now a geezer rock and roller. I'm playing with Ole, ELO this Friday.
Everything
and-
comes round about.
For those of
Yes.
you in Arizona, the Limelighters are going to be in Arizona at the beginning of January.
Wow.
We're going to be in Corpus Christi at the end of January, and Waynesboro, Pennsylvania in March.
Oh man.
Wow. You
I
And
know
that's
you've
where
got
we're
a
going.
lot. You've got a big following in Waynesboro. I know.
That's a big
None of them are
town.
here tonight, but I know you
They're
have.
big. All right, Andy Corwin, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Always a
Thanks,
pleasure.
Andy. Good job as always.
Andy.
Great job, Andy.
I found Dobie.
Bring us in Adobe.
Nope, I can't.
You have to pay a subscription if you want Adobe.
Dobie. Dobie. Try to bring you. There it is. Hey, it's Dobie Maxwell.
Adobe.
Hey, how the dickens am I going to follow that good music? And I
Gosh
mean,
darn it, we'll find out, won't
Don't sing. I think that's the first move.
That is
So-
that's a gimme right there.
That's a
Thank
gimme.
you for having me.
Hey, so here's my other thought. So you have, because you do a podcast, you have all the good equipment. So that's good.
Yeah, you sound good.
Thank you. The Radio Shack had a sale before they went out of business for good,
Fantastic.
and I stocked up.
Well, we are a Tandy Corporation.
There is still a Radio Shack in South America. I was in Buenos Aires. And I
It's
went-
next to the Arthur Treachers.
Man, that is a long way to go for AAA
That's a
batteries.
long way to go.
Very long way.
And they don't have Kentucky
Fine.
Fried Chicken. They have Kentucky Chicken. It's Kentucky Chicken, not Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It's
So-
raw
It's not
chicken.
cooked. It's raw.
So, I don't know what
Chicken
we're talking
sushi.
about.
All right, we're going to hear a lot more about all kinds of chicken now. Here comes Dobie Maxwell. First, we'll do this intro.
It's
Okay.
time for a big headliner. Got some funny jokes to say. Oh, do a 10-minute set headliner. Man, I'm so glad that it's Monday. Yeah.
Dobie Maxwell.
Thank you very much, ladies, gentlemen, fans of comedy all. I thought I would go in the holiday tradition, as did Andy and Steve and Brad. And the holidays are coming up. I don't care what religion, agnosticism, viewpoint that you might have. Disappointment usually follows the holidays. And I know as a kid, growing up in Milwaukee, I was raised by my grandparents. And my grandparents lived through the Great Depression. which meant vicariously I had to live through the Great Depression growing up in Milwaukee. And everything I wanted, they always talked me down. And, the whole Santa thing, Santa doesn't have time for that. He's going to bring you what he brings you. When I was a kid, I had artistic tendencies. I don't know if anybody watching or part of the show happens to be left-handed. I am the only left-hander in my family. I was all stuck in the corner at family dinners so I wouldn't elbow anybody. And it's just, it gives you a stigma. But I was always artistic. And I wanted, in the worst way, in my grade school years, a box of 64 Crayola crayons with the sharpener in the back and all those wonderful, magnificent colors like periwinkle and cornflower and burnt sienna and everything to elevate my creative vistas. I wanted that so bad. But what do you want? 64. You don't need 64 crayons. What did I get instead? These 6 fat ones from Kmart. Crayons, those 29-cent pieces of junk made out of melted down lead paint chips, dipped in asbestos burlap waste, nuclear tox. My hair and teeth are falling out as I'm attempting to draw a Dr. Seuss picture. And it just gets worse as you get older. When you get to be in 4th and 5th grade, I don't know how you were in your school. I went to an old school, the oldest school in the city of Milwaukee. They did not have school lunch. Now, I don't know if anybody had school lunch where you lived. I only dreamt of school lunch because they would say it on the radio in the morning and it would sound so good as, oh, the kids in the public schools today will be having Salisbury steak. And I'm hearing like Charlie Brown's teacher, wah, 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 steak. Oh, I'm picturing a guy named Pierre with a pencil mustache coming over to my table with all my friends. Oui, oui, monsieur. Would you like to see the milk list? Well, yes, I would, Jean-Claude. Something at a 2% chocolate would be delightful on this lunch hour today. No, we had to bring our lunch to school. I don't know if anyone had that opportunity or that stigma, but you want to be cool, and the cool kids sit with the cool kids. This is how social intercourse and social climbing happens when you're a little kid. And I wanted to have a lunchbox. That's what, all the cool kids had to have a tin lunchbox with the thermos that matched. Now, you remember your lunchbox throughout your entire life. You could be in hospice care, getting ready to be put on the morphine drip to surpass the surly bounds of Earth. And the last question they would ask you, what was your lunchbox in 3rd grade? And you'd know it. Scooby-Doo. It's etched in the inner part of your soul. Now, if anybody, if you hear that, did you have a lunchbox when you were a kid? Just shout it out if you had a lunch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did you have?
Yes.
Muppet Babies.
Muppet Babies. Good.
Batman.
Pac-Man?
Snoopy.
Batman. Batman.
Rainbow
Batman.
Bright.
Rainbow Bright, Snoopy. Okay, you're proving to me you are good lunchbox people. You probably have a trust fund in it with your name on it somewhere. You have your 401k. Your life has turned out well. I would have loved any one of those things. I wanted one so bad. What do you want a lunchbox for? The tin piece of trash? It's just going to give you tetanus, and you're going to need a tetanus shot, and you're going to get lockjaw, and your life is going to be horrible, and they're in the depression mindset. And to make it worse, the little brown paper bags that you take your lunch to school, those came in large bags, and it cost about 3 cents a piece. Oh, we are not going to spend 3 cents for a lunch bag. Who are we, the JP Morgans? No, instead, we are going to give you the bag that we got for free at the grocery store. Never mind that it's 500 times larger than a 9-year-old child would ever need. You could live in the thing and rent out the other half as a summer cottage somewhere. We are going to drop your little liverwurst sandwich in there, and it's going to make an echo when it hits the floor. Then your little half-rotten banana goes in after that. Never mind that brown gooey stuff and the fruit fly infestation. You can just eat around that. Then
Bologna and
potato
mayonnaise.
chip. What is that?
Bologna and mayonnaise.
Well, I could wish for bologna and mayonnaise. My grandmother was German. You ever try to trade? Because you always try to trade with the other kids. You know, oh, you got a Hershey bar. I got some grapes. You've got some Fritos. Let's wheel and deal. Nobody wants, hey, who wants a pig's head with an apple in its mouth? 5-pound bag of sauerkraut with caraway seed. Crickets. So then your potato chips go in, not the sour cream and onion brand name style that you asked us for. We got the Korean War surplus bag that's been sitting on a nuclear reactor since 1947. And they're not crispy potato chips. They bend like silly putty. We're gonna put it all in the bag and roll it over 172 times, and you're gonna raise up one side and you're gonna drag it to the playground like Christ carrying the cross. There's gonna be sparks coming off the back of your lunch bag, and you're never gonna meet a pretty girl, have a family, and get married. No, Grandma, Gramps, I need a lunchbox. And I learned the powers of persistence at 9 years old. Lunchbox. And one day, to my shocked surprise, they brought one home. They were sick of my whining and complaining, and they went to where old people shop, Walmart, Kmart, Mart, some with Mart in the title. They said, all right, you little punk, you wanted a lunchbox in bed, here's your lunchbox. It's the last one you're ever going to get, so shut your mouth and quit your whining, and can we live our lives in peace, if you will. Now, I would have loved to have any one of them that you just shout out. I am the only kid in America that I know of that had to suffer through my grade school years with a Winnie the Pooh deluxe lunchbox. Are you kidding me? With a matching thermos, of course. And you know how nice and supportive and generous the kids are as you go into school. So I got the lunchbox. This was 5th grade. And I got the only thing you could see in giant red letters was the word poo for about 64 blocks in every direction. Hey, look, the Pooh man's coming down. Look at you. Poo-poo-pa-doo. That's you. The guy in the space shuttle could see. There's a kid in Milwaukee with a Winnie the Pooh lunchbox. He's going to get beat up every day of his life. And it was horrible. I'm thinking the kids are murdered, and I'm not going to have this for next year. So the school year ended on the last day of school in 5th grade, and I stomped on that thing with my foot, and I ran over it with my bike about 300 times, and I hit it with my baseball bat, and I threw it in the street and let the garbage trucks and the school buses run over it, and it was a mangled piece of metal, and I was thrilled until 2 weeks ago when I looked on eBay, and Winnie the Pooh lunchboxes are selling for $750 mint condition with $150 for the thermos. I screwed myself twice. I don't know if that's 10 minutes. That concludes my holiday portion of the virtual comedy show.
Fantastic.
It was a thrill to have you. Thank you guys.
Toby Maxwell.
Appreciate you.
Duper.
Thank you.
Yeah, good story. Great story.
Thank you very much.
Man, that was the best Jason Love set I've ever heard.
Yeah, man, Jason killed it. So
you can put it on his resume now.
He probably will. I wish he told that story, because that's a great story.
That was fantastic, man.
I can't remember which lunchbox I had, but in my junior high, we got to go out for lunch. Just Burger King,
cool.
Nice,
Burger Chef.
Jack in the Box.
We would just go out, and $1. All you needed was $1, and you got a hamburger and a drink and a fry at Burger Chef.
One
and then
fry,
the Works bar.
One fry.
The Works bar. So you got to get your hamburger, and then you could just cover it with a bill, because they had the tomato and all that. You could get as much crap on it as you want for $1.
Trivia: if you're from a certain vintage like I am in Burger Chef, what was their slogan?
Burger Chef, fix it yourself. No, what was it?
Oh, that's a good one. I like it better. Incrediburgable.
I do not believe
it's Incrediburgable. You can look it up.
That's the worst I've ever heard.
It is. That's why they're out of business.
Yes, but they bought it by Hardee's. Hardee's bought them out.
I did not know that.
I did not know that. But yeah, we got to go out for lunch. And my junior high had the best pizza. The lunch at my junior high was so good. The pizza, hamburgers, everything. So
we had a thing. It was like a boxed lunch, they called it, and we didn't know what that meant. But I was reminded of the bento box things they have at some Asian restaurants. And if that's the case, then Dilby, your lunch is behind you.
Yeah, I'm sorting through my stuff here. Sorry, this is my storage unit emptying special here. Sorry.
Yeah, we had great lunches at school. I'm sorry you didn't. Even in elementary school, when you got to 6th grade in elementary school, you got to go out for lunch if your parents signed a thing, and we went to the hot dog stand, the root beer stand. And that was the greatest in the world.
That's healthy, I'm sure. That's good. That meets all the government.
How about when you broke your thermos during the day and didn't realize it? You get the lunch and you pour it, and your milk is chunky.
Oh, God.
Oh, ew.
It's
wow.
Like, okay.
I never. Right. When my daughter was growing up, she would do just the opposite. If they had school lunch, she would take her lunch. And if they didn't have school lunch, she would want school lunch. And then the school made in Bowling Green, Kentucky, all school lunches are free.
Whoa.
Free lunch for every kid. Then she refused to eat at school.
You got to tip the waitress, though. It's free, but you got to tip the
every
waitress.
time.
Tip the waitress
Well,
over.
Dobie, that was great. What's your podcast and where are you working?
Podcast is called Put Your Funny Where Your Mouth Is, with a very funny comedian named Vince Carone, who I think would make a great addition to your show. He's very funny.
Yeah,
guy.
send him. Yeah,
I will
tell me.
definitely send him your way. He's just recorded a special with Brad Garrett's in Las Vegas.
Do a message between you and me. And
Oh, absolutely. No, I definitely will. He's really funny and really good guy. So we just talk about behind the scenes stuff like kind of you and Steve do, about what it's like to be a comedian. I think people want to know that kind of stuff. And we've got 58 episodes. You guys are way ahead of us. This is not really a podcast. It's a show. We do a podcast.
Yeah.
And it's so funny that, and I'm sure you guys can relate to this. I worked in Harvard, Illinois. There is a Moose Lodge there. And also in Peru, Illinois, there's a bowling alley that's done comedy for about 40 years. It's called the Super Bowl. So I can tell people I worked Harvard and the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Only you'll know.
Right.
Only viewers of the virtual comedy show will know that.
That's
I
awesome.
There wasn't
totally
those at all.
bunking you. Thanks for
Have
having
you
me,
done-
you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you,
Have you
Dobie.
done,
That was amazing.
Thanks,
But have
Dobie.
you
Great
done,
work as
Dobie,
always.
wait. Have you done Saugatuck, Michigan for Yoder?
Is 7-Up? Is James Brown? Is Vanna White? I have done Saugatuck. Yes.
So that gig has been more than 40 years. Has been there more than 40
Oh, I
years.
didn't know that.
I did it 38 years ago with Ted Holum,
Mhm.
and I did it as recently as a year and a half ago. That's how
With Ted Holum.
Hey, Ted's still around. No,
Yeah, Ted's still around. He's a great guy.
He's still
Love
around.
him.
He's good. Yeah, he ain't dead yet. He's in Florida. All right,
One
thanks, Dobie.
quick thing. One quick thing. I want to plug Brad's fantastic book, Hell Gig, which I bought when it came out. I loved reading it then, and it's in my storage unit, but I recommend it to every viewer. Thank you, sir.
I've always said
Holding up
every
the
storage
table
unit,
leg.
every storage unit should have one.
By the way, also, this is the 20th anniversary of Don't Feed the Bully. If anybody's got a
yes.
kid,
Have that book.
speaking of kids in 5th to 7th grade, that's who reads that book.
Another gem.
Another gem.
You're a great
and the
author,
only
buddy.
bestseller that I've had. So, all right, kids. Thank you very much, Dobie.
Thanks,
That's
Dobie.
Thank
That
you.
was awesome.
And get a message with me and you and the guy.
Will you?
All right.
Yes, will.
Hey, now we're doing a thing.
Yeah, we're doing a thing, and Sulu's going to be part of this thing. So while I roll this, if you'll bring Sulu in, that would be
I gotta
great.
find her. Oh, there she
Here
is.
we go. It's this.
How about another dumb song from Steve for no reason?
Hi, Sulu.
Hi.
You reminded me recently that tomorrow is the 47th anniversary of what?
Of your bar mitzvah.
That's
November
right.
25th, 1978. And
That's
often
right.
your dad is here.
Yeah.
You witness it.
Yeah.
So-
Now, if you've never been to a bar mitzvah or been involved in one, the bar mitzvah boy or bar mitzvah girl reads a portion of the Torah, and family members or others that they like are invited to have an aliyah, which means they come up and bless the Torah, then they read the portion, and then they do another blessing, and that's a big honor. And Sulu here wasn't there. It was an oversight on the invite list, so she'd like to do her aliyah tonight.
Yes. I want to say it's an honor to do an aliyah for your 47th anniversary of your bar mitzvah. Andy Corwin could have done it.
No.
Or Dobie Maxwell or Avram. And this is a
No.
cheat sheet for your nephew Danny's bar mitzvah that's coming up. So you could just listen to it. But with that said, it is still not as high as a Thump, Golden Spatula Award, or a Logan Award, or as funny as the co-host Brad Tassell, or as funny as Actual Sizes Crowds, or the Limelighters, or Dobie Maxwell, or even as funny as Steve being the most requested artist of 2016. But I'm still going to do it. If you guys know Hebrew, you can follow along.
So you're
Okay.
gonna sing some stuff in Hebrew, then I'm gonna do a thing, and then you're gonna sing some
Yeah,
more stuff in Hebrew.
you don't remember anything, so.
No, I have a
Okay.
thing to sing. I'll do my
Okay,
bit
all
in
right,
between your two.
everyone. Okay, here you go. Baruch hu et Adonai hambarach.
Baruch Adonai Baruch Olam Va'ed.
Good. Baruch Adonai hambarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
And now I do my Torah
That was
portion,
well
and
done.
I was researching this. I think
you
I've
write
got
that?
it exactly right. It went like this. It's my big day, boy, oh boy. Who cares that my voice hasn't changed yet? Oi, today I am a man.
Amen.
That was Kevin.
Seriously?
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam natan b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
It's our first Aliyah in 288 shows. Thank you, Sulu.
Happy Bar Mitzvah at 12 o'clock tonight.
Thank you very much.
Anniversary, 47 years.
Thanks.
Avram, you raised
Mazel tov!
That's why me and Brad are in pink. We planned it.
Meshugana. Yeah.
Oh, mensch. That's all the words I know.
Today I am a fountain.
Oh, you know more words than that. You just don't want to say them. All right. It's time to beg for money. Let's do.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Brad begs for money. Hey, we need your money. We don't charge a cover or a 2-drink minimum, so what did you expect, Jack?
Ladies and gentlemen, go to virtualcomedyshow.com, click donate to the comedians, because we owe Dobie a lot this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, saved us.
You owe me
Jason
nothing.
gets nothing. Jason,
No.
if you're out there,
Jason owes us money.
But he owes us money. He should send us money.
Yes.
But I think everybody out there, this is a great week because Dobie not only came in at the last minute, but told one of the funniest stories I've ever heard. I think that was fantastic, and it was clean and it was wonderful. And the grandparents didn't do that well for him growing up. So let's make it better now. Give him money. And also, we need the money to make a new intro for Patti, which instead of "Am I crazy?" it's "Am I what?"
Screaming.
Screaming. Am I screaming? We're going to make a new one. That costs thousands of dollars.
Does.
Go to virtualcomedyshow.com, click donate to the comedians, and do that right now. And I know we can make dollars, hundreds of dollars, if everybody would just go do that. That would be fantastic. What else do we need money for?
Need Bar Mitzvah present.
Yeah, that's right. And Bob needs a yarmulke.
That's right. And last week I gave everybody extra money and I didn't get any. So
That's right.
I gave everybody extra money.
Janice
very
can
nice.
knit him one.
I know, that was nice of me. So, okay, just do that. Finish the show. Let's do
Okay,
it.
I believe it's time for the worst joke of the week.
Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Worst joke. Boo! That was the worst joke ever.
Okay, I'm taking punchlines for this joke. Mine's super poor. Here we go. And we'll stop for a second and you can all yell your punchlines.
Okay.
Chicago native Pope Leo XIV told a group of young Catholics he changes his Wordle start word every day.
Ooh.
He then compares his score with his brothers who always start with the same word, sloth. See, that's bad. So who's got a better word that would be funny that his brothers use?
Matzah.
Is that 5 letters?
It can be, yeah.
Can be.
Tone.
Okay, matzah's good. Let me write that. That's funny. Matzah's funnier. Any others? I agree.
You can have 9 letters. I would go with matzo ball.
Google.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
Yeah, matzah works. Anything else? Let's hear.
5 letters. I didn't know what.
3 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, because 5 letters is just so hard to do. You know,
Tone.
you can't say child toucher. But anyway, so okay.
Bingo.
Bingo.
Bingo. Okay.
What's his name?
Oh.
Okay. Well, anyway.
I think that's our show.
That's the end of the show, everybody.
Okay, let's do this.
Hey, that was the virtual comedy show. We learned a lot of stuff we didn't need to know, like Brad likes marshmallows in Jell-O. Yep, that's what you get when you watch this show. Fascinating, isn't it? We have a lot of fun at the virtual comedy show. It's better than
W. Maxwell.
playing with your toes or going to the dump to watch stuff decompose. Keep coming back to the virtual comedy show. We hope you enjoyed the virtual comedy show. You don't have to dress up, no. You can be like Brad and go commando. Every Monday it's the virtual comedy show. See you Monday at the virtual comedy show. It's at www.